It was a quiet afternoon when I first noticed Karen, the overbearing HOA president, pulling up in her oversized truck. She was always looking for ways to enforce her power, but today she had gone too far. I had just finished installing a beautiful wooden fence around my property, an investment that not only added privacy but also enhanced the aesthetic of my home. But Karen, with her constant need to control everything in the neighborhood, didn't like how it obstructed her view as she parked her enormous vehicle on the street. Without warning, she sent a crew to cut down a section of my fence, claiming it was in the way of her precious truck. I was livid. Not only had she violated my property, but she had done so with complete disregard for the rules she pretended to enforce. When I confronted her about it, she gave me the same smug response: "I need that space. I'll pay for the damage." But that wasn't enough for me. Karen's entitlement and arrogance had gone unchecked for too long, and I was determined to make her regret her actions. I decided that it was time to take matters into my own hands. I discovered that Karen was in financial trouble. The land around her house, including a large plot of land that she had long neglected, was set to go up for auction. As I learned more, I realized that this was my opportunity for revenge. I placed a bid on her property, a sum that was just enough to outbid her and anyone else who might be interested. When the gavel came down, I had won. The land that Karen had once ignored, and the very space she had used to justify her aggressive actions against me, was now mine. The look on her face when I walked over to her door to hand her the official papers was priceless. "I bought your land, Karen," I said, with a grin. "You've been evicting people and pushing everyone around for far too long. It's time you learned what it feels like to lose what you think you're entitled to." She stood there speechless, unable to comprehend what had just happened. Her arrogance had cost her everything. From that day on, Karen learned that no one, not even the HOA queen, could get away with trampling over others without consequences. And as for me, I enjoyed the sweet taste of justice every time I passed by her now empty lot.